Hi there, I'm Julie and this little video today is all about baby massage. So welcome along and I hope you find this useful. So some of the benefits of baby massage are it's really good to improve bonding with your baby. So our wee babies have been here for a little while now and I'm sure you've done so much cuddling and enjoying having them there. So baby massage is just a really special time to improve that bonding with your baby. Also, it's a wee bit about building confidence. So it builds confidence in us as parents and it also builds confidence in getting to know your little baby as well. Nobody knows a wee baby better than their mum or dad. So you get to watch them and to see how they respond, and it's just a lovely experience. And also with baby massage, it supports the release of feel-good hormones as well. So for the person doing the massage and also for the baby, it releases hormones that make them feel good and make them feel happy. Okay, so for massage as well, we use our vegetable oil. So we usually use a cold pressed vegetable oil, or you could also use something like coconut oil or almond oil. And we use oils like this because they absorb easily into our baby's skin and they nourish the skin. You can also use products such as like Johnson's baby oil and things like that. They sometimes don't blend into the skin just as easily. But again, it's really your own preference. Again, with the vegetable oil and things, what they say is it doesn't maybe mask the smell of the parent, especially if you were like breastfeeding or anything like that. But again, with the baby oil, sometimes it comes and it's scented. But again, it is your own preference as well. Thinking as well about environment when you're going to do your baby massage. So you want to find somewhere in your house that's nice and cosy. So whether you want to maybe close the curtains in the living room, put on a nice lamp, you could have some nice calm music on as well. But what we would say is maybe things like put your mobile phone away for a wee while, turn the television off, just a nice environment where you feel settled and your baby feels settled as well. And think as well about the timing. You want to be doing the massage where you don't feel stressed, you don't feel rushed, maybe don't try it like half an hour before you've got to pick your other kids up from school, things like that. Think about a nice quiet time in your day. Maybe it's after lunch, your wee baby's quite alert and you maybe think that would be a good time to do the baby massage. Some people also prefer to build the massage into part of the bedtime routine. So some people might have, they maybe bath their baby and then they might give them a little massage and then they might have a little feed, and that way it becomes part of the sort of bedtime routine. And again, it's a nice, calm, quiet time. Also now thinking about what do you do if your baby cries? When you're going to do the massage and your baby becomes upset, or again we talk about cues. So what if your wee one was sort of wriggling about, a wee bit unsettled, and again you know your babies really well. So what we'd be saying is, we'll think about, is it the right time for them? Could they maybe be hungry? Could they maybe be tired? Do they maybe need their nappy changed? So if they are a wee bit unsettled, but also think about, this is something quite new for them. So again, if you're starting the massage for the first time, we talk about having resting hands, and that means you just touch. If we're doing their feet first, we would just touch their feet gently, just to let them feel that wee pressure and to know that you're there. Because again, think about ourselves, some people love a massage, other people, that's not for them. So again, for your little baby, it might take a wee bit of time, but what we would say is try and read your baby's cues. If they're lying back and they've got their wee hands out, or they're maybe like chewing on their hand, they're still smiling and talking to you, that would show that they're quite happy with it. If they're maybe wriggly, arching their back, hands are maybe flapping about, that would maybe show they're not too keen, and it might take a wee few times just to build up that experience for them, just until they get used to it. But again, you know your baby best. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to do some of the little strokes and also how to just get your permission and how to start off the massage. So when we're starting our baby massage, we have to think about what do we have on? Is there anything that could maybe scratch the baby while we do the massage? We want it all to be, very smooth. So I would generally take off my watch. Things like wedding rings and things like that should be okay, because obviously it should glide over. But if you think that might catch, or you've maybe got, something else on, like a bracelet and things like that, I would maybe take those off. Find a really comfy position. We've got just like our little changing mat here and a little towel, and this is my little doll. But again, find a position that's comfy for you. I usually start off like kneeling, but then it might be that you might want to sort of stretch your legs out to the side, and then your baby will be in the middle. You also want to make sure that you've always got good eye contact with your baby. So when you're doing the massage, you want to make sure that your baby can see you and that you've got good eye contact, because you'll be talking to your baby while you're doing the massage, and you'll be reassuring them while you're going through all the strokes. Another thing that's really important is actually to ask permission for our little babies, because again, if you went for a massage yourself, you wouldn't feel comfortable if somebody just started the massage and didn't say anything. So for our little babies, once we're all ready, we're in our little nappies, and you've got your oil, so you maybe put on a little bit of your oil, just about the size of a 10p piece, we would then get eye contact with our babies and we'd be saying, "Hi, would you like a wee massage today?" And then we rub our hands just in front of our baby so they can see our hands and they can hear, and it just again builds up that part of the routine. When we start, we generally start with the baby's legs. So again, I would rub my hands and then I would be holding my baby's legs and saying, "We're going to have a wee massage today." And again, that just gets them used to that it's going to be this part that we're going to massage first. So I've got some little sheets here as well that are really good. So these have got the strokes on them as well. So generally you would have that beside you, and that would help to guide you through. When you're doing the little strokes for the first time, you may be doing them, sort of 5 or 6 times. You don't want to go too fast, but also you don't want to spend too much time in case your wee one just becomes a wee bit unsettled. I'll just turn the page so you can see the other strokes. So these are all the strokes that we have for the legs and for the feet. So we're going to do the left leg first, and then we'll do the right leg. So again, with my doll, I might move my doll like this so you can maybe see their feet, but think about obviously the way your baby moves. Don't copy sometimes the way I'll move my baby's legs, but I will say to you throughout the video so that you know. So we've asked for permission, so would you like a wee massage? We'll put the oil onto our hands, and we're now going to start with the first massage stroke. So I'm going to take the left leg, make a little C shape with my hand, put it on my baby's ankle, a C shape with this one, and what we're going to do is sweep up the inside, then we go to the outside and we're sweeping up. So this is called Indian milking. So we're using my hands, a little bit of pressure, and we're just going to sweep up the inside and then up the outside of the leg. And while you're doing this, talk to your baby and say, "Oh, is that your legs? Do you like this?" So that you're reassuring them, that this is a nice, gentle experience. Okay, so that's our Indian milking. So one hand up the inside of the legs, swap over and up the outside of the legs. Our next stroke is called hug and glide. So again, you've got your 2 fingers here, and you're just gently going round the top of your baby's thigh. What you have to watch for is your baby's knee. You don't want to be twisting the top and the bottom. So you want to just do the top part first of the thigh and then down to the bottom, just at the shin. So again, you're supporting the leg with your thumbs underneath and just using 2 fingers. And again, you don't want to be too light, or it might be a little bit tickly. Just a little bit of pressure, just so again the baby can feel it. So as I said, I'm going to turn my baby's foot round so you can see, but when you're doing it at home, you would ensure that your baby's leg, was nice and straight. You're not doing any bending. But I'll turn my doll's leg round. So this one is called thumb over thumb, and you're just using your thumbs to stroke all the way up over the sole of your baby's foot. And again, if your wee ones are just quite little, they'll still have that little reflex where, they'll curl their toes in, and that's fine. And this is our thumb over thumb. Our next little stroke is called a toe roll. So again, for this one, what you do is you're just using your thumb again, supporting the little foot. And again, I've turned my baby's leg round just so you can see. And we're just doing gentle strokes all across our toes. So just across the tops of our toes. And again, remember to speak to your baby. And is that your little toes? Oh, can you feel that? And just reassure them so that they know everything's okay. So that's our toe roll. The next one, again, I'm turning my wee foot round, is called press ball of the foot. So you're putting your thumb underneath your toes, your finger underneath the toes and your thumb just in the heel, and again, you're gently pressing. So maybe just 5 or 6 times and just gently press. And our next little stroke is called the thumb press. So again, I'm turning my baby's leg round and you're just supporting the foot using your thumbs and just pressing all over the sole of the foot. Okay, I'm just going to turn the page for the next one. So our next stroke, what we're doing is we've got a baby's foot, and again we're supporting it here. We're using our thumbs and we're sliding down back towards the baby's leg. So like this, down, back towards the baby's leg. Okay, and remember, still talk to your baby, make sure you've got eye contact. Hopefully by this point they'll be quite content, maybe talking back to you, having their arms out. Okay, our next little one is our ankle circle. So again, you're supporting your baby's leg just at their ankles. You're just doing little gentle ankle circles. Okay, and just round and round, just little circles. Then we're going to do our next stroke, which is called Swedish Milking. So a bit like our stroke at the beginning, you're making your C shape, holding your baby's ankle, but this time we're going back down towards our nappy. So down towards the nappy with one hand, back up, hold the leg, down the outside towards our nappy, back up, hold the leg, back down again, up, and back down again. Okay, so again, just remember, just a wee light bit of pressure, just so it's not too tickly. We're coming near the end of our massage, so our next little stroke is called rolling. So again, you've got your baby's little leg and you're just very gentle. So again, you're not twisting the leg round because that can maybe affect our hip or our knee, just very gentle rolling. And the last little stroke is just you put your hands, I'll lift my doll up just to show you at the back, your hands just at the back of your baby, so they'd still be lying down. You put your hands just at the back and then down their legs. That's called our integration stroke. Okay, so that's one leg done. What you would then do is you would move on to the other leg. You might need another little bit of oil and you would repeat the same strokes. So that's our first wee session of baby massage. So well done everybody at home. Hope you enjoyed that. And we'll move on to the next session, which will be doing the legs, and then we'll incorporate doing the tummy as well. Okay, bye now.